Mount, warm honey, room temperature honey, pancake batter, heavy cream, milk, melted ice cream, condensed milk. At some point, I was always hungry, but I still had no idea what any of this actually meant for paint consistency. And to make things worse, I am not gifted in the kitchen. If you've ever struggled to understand paint consistency in acrylic pouring, this video will finally make it clear. Today, I'm going to show you the tracing method, which is the most reliable way I've found to measure consistency for techniques like Dutch pours, blooms, and swipes. Welcome back to Inktassi. I'm Vanessa, and this is part of my mini-series on acrylic pour tips and tricks. Every artist has their own way of interpreting paint consistency, but I am left-brained and highly analytical, and I needed a fail-proof method to finally crack the code. Big shout out to Rain and Pours for explaining tracing a few years ago. That explanation changed everything for me. I'll link Mitchell's channel in the description box. The idea of tracing is actually very simple. You drag a bit of your paint mix across the surface of your cup and count how many seconds it takes to fully sink and disappear without leaving a trace. This red paint, for example, is taking 1 second to disappear. That means it has a 1 second trace consistency. This Prussian blue has a 0 trace consistency. There is nothing holding it on the surface, so it sinks immediately. Let me show you this from another angle because this is important. When you bring the cup to eye level, it's much easier to see what's happening. Drizzle a generous amount of paint and count the seconds it takes to disappear. The size of the drizzle will not affect the outcome. This is exactly why the mount method was confusing to me. Drizzling from higher up increases velocity and shear, making the paint appear to sink faster even though its actual viscosity has not changed. Tracing removes that illusion and gives you a reliable, repeatable measurement. This paint right here has a 3-second trace. You can clearly see the paint sitting on the surface before slowly disappearing. One, 2, 3 seconds, now it's gone. Coming up at the end of the video, I've included some slides to show you my preferred trace consistencies for different acrylic pouring techniques that I personally use, including Dutch pours, blooms, and swipes. These are based on my experience and what works best for me. There is no single rule in fluid art. But if this helps you, feel free to screenshot these slides or save this video for future reference. I hope this helps clarify what I mean when I refer to 0 trace, 1 second trace, or 3 second trace consistency in my tutorials. Have a wonderful and creative week ahead. I'll see you in the next one.